Hello and welcome to your reading, Libra. This reading is for all Libra placements. So Libra, we're going to take a look at the month of June, what to expect, what messages Spirit has for you. We're going to use the Lenormand to see the overall themes of the month and break it down with tarot, and then I have some Kipper cards here as well today. So before we get started, let's call in our guides. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides of the highest vibrational frequency, please be with us today to provide the most accurate, meaningful messages for Libra at this time in regards to June 2023. Thank you for your clear and accurate messages, and thank you, Libra, for being here. What are the major themes? What's going on in June for Libra? What is going on in June for Libra? Ooh, okay. The Sith. I always feel like I say this wrong. Sith. But what this is like cutting out things that don't serve you, cutting things away, reaping what you sow. Let's see what else is here so we can get a clearer picture. But I feel like you're cutting through the BS of some situation. It's coming through. Cutting through. I don't know why. Cutting through the red tape came through my head. I don't really know what that means. Ooh, and then we have the Anchor. Let's get another card and then we'll talk. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fox. So I feel like you're breaking down some walls that have been holding you back from having like a stable relationship. And this could be like with your mother or a feminine in your life. It could be with anyone though. If we have two black nines here, we could just see what that means. But I feel like you're like really cutting out things that aren't leading to your stability, that aren't leading to better relationships, that aren't leading to better life. I feel like you might have been more in survival mode lately, like just barely getting by, like grinding, trying to, just working your 9 to 5, just pretty much just trying to get all your basic needs met. But you're like, that's not enough. I need more. So you're like cutting out things in your life that aren't serving a purpose in June. And cutting out things that aren't leading to your stability and success. Maybe you're wanting to settle down. Maybe you haven't been in a stable relationship in a while, or maybe you want to take your relationship to the next level. Maybe you just want a more steady income stream, more stable, steady life. Maybe things have been a little erratic lately. You might be cutting out relationships in your life that are just kind of like meh, like in kind of like, you're like, no more fake friends. No fake friends, no more friends. I just want like real relationships. I just want real stuff. Like maybe there's been people in your life that just kind of seem snarky, or maybe like they just start, their energy just doesn't vibe with you anymore. Maybe they just have a bad energy overall. You're just like realizing some things about people and you're like, nope, I deserve better. I don't want to be like around people like that. I don't want people in my life that aren't real, authentic friends. It's like you're really like detaching and cleaning out all the gunk in your life. I have the book nearby. I want to see what two black nines mean because I don't recall off the top of my head. I had a feeling this would come up with one of the groups, so I kept the book near Lenormand. Minor troubles. Yeah, okay. I feel like there's been troubles with someone, especially because with the nines specifically, with people that have just been kind of not great. And also, I feel like with the hustling thing I said, or like the survival mode, I feel like it's not, you can't keep up with that anymore. You don't want that anymore. So you're like, you know what, I'd rather go through the trouble of cutting out certain things, habits, people, whatever, for a better future than just have like instant gratification now. You're like more after like delayed gratification, if that makes sense. But I feel like there's been some minor troubles with friendships, relationships, family members that have been interfering with like your success and stability, and you're cutting that out. You're not dealing with issues that aren't necessary anymore. You're trying to find a more stable, secure life, more stable relationships, more stable income flow. All right, let's get the tarot out now. We're going to do a 6-card spread. Spirit, what is going on in June for Libra? What is going on in June for Libra? What is going on in June for Libra? Card position 1 represents Libra in June. Main message. Yeah, okay. Oh, we have 2 cards that came out for this position. And pretty much it goes along with what we've been talking about. Can you see? Okay, but we're going to pull more cards before we talk about it. And what should Libra focus on this month? What is not a priority for Libra in the month of June? And what is something that Libra may be blind to? It's a surprise coming in June for Libra. Oops, too many cards. It's funny, like I didn't realize this was in here. Oh, and this is a surprise. That's a surprise card. I didn't realize it was in here. Okay, Spirit's fine. What is something Libra should avoid? And what is your overall action and advice for Libra? Bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card reversed. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, so right away, the 2 cards that came right out for the main messages, the Ace of Pentacles reversed and the Lovers reversed. I feel like there's some relationship that that's been your life that's been maybe draining you financially, or is preventing you from making the right decisions, like from making more money in some way. There can also be something here with you avoiding or like not making a choice or making decisions regarding like finances. Like it seems like there might be something here with you want a more abundant life, more money, more resources, etc. You don't want to be in that survival mode anymore. And there needs to be, like, there hasn't been decisions or choices made regarding this. Like, and I feel like you're realizing this month. There's relationships in your life. There's choices that you've made that need to be cut out if you're wanting that stability, if you're wanting a better financial beginning. Also, if you're wanting a better relationship, better friendships, there's like choices that need to be made, things that need to, be cut out. And I feel like this month you're focusing on planning for the future. And that's really what's making you identify things that need to go in your life. Because there's something here, that just has been preventing you from making more money or having a new job or new financial decisions. Some of you guys are really recognizing what's been stopping you. Maybe there's like some internal beliefs, like limiting beliefs you have, or maybe you just don't really know what you want to do, which is totally fine. But I feel like there's something here with a person or a situation that's been draining your energy and preventing you from moving forward. Maybe you haven't felt like strong enough, like mentally, it seems like mostly to cut people out or like to make decisions. Some people in this group, maybe there's been some choices made, bad choices, like it doesn't really necessarily have to be this, but like with substances or just decisions in general that could be taking away from your vitality, your strength. And it is regarding like relationships mostly. I feel like there's someone that's been putting you down, and it could be yourself too for a lot of people. But I feel like you're overcoming some inner battle. You're making decisions to stop the negative thoughts, to stop the bad habits, and to really start making decisions that are aligning with what you want in the future. Spirit wants you to focus this month on what your true goals are, what you truly desire. What is it you want in your future? What does stability and security and success mean to you? Because that means something different to everyone. Really think about that, and really think about how your actions, relationships, job, etc. are aligned with that. And I feel like there's some things that aren't, that you're going to be cutting out. But there's also like new things you're going to implement as well to move forward. You're really like looking at the future and making more decisions. I feel like there's a lot of energy here with indecision. And for some people, this relationship we're kind of referring to, or other person, could be an air sign. The air signs are you, Libra, and then we have Gemini and Aquarius. So yeah, this really could be you too. This could be a motherly figure here, though. Maybe you don't realize, like maybe you've been doing things the way your mom or your parental figure, your partner, whoever has been wanting you to do. Society's been wanting you to do it, and it's just like not what you want, and you're like just feeling drained. You're like, I know I'm like, I'm supposed to have this 9 to 5. I'm supposed to make this, I'm supposed to have this lifestyle, but you don't need to do that, because it seems like whatever it is potentially just really draining you, or it's stopping you from making decisions, because it's like you just are paralyzed. Like you don't even want to make a choice because you don't like any of the choices or something. And Spirit's like, it's okay to go on your own path. Maybe there's something here with separating yourself from what this other person wants you to do or what other people expect you to do, and really take time this month to identify what it is you really want. What are your real goals? What will make you happy? And what makes you unhappy? What can you cut out that, isn't helping you? And what isn't a priority is the 9 of Pentacles, which is interesting. But I feel like I'm seeing this as like sitting and doing like enjoying your free time or something. And nothing's wrong with that. But I feel like this is a month of action for Libras. Month of inspiration, month of making decisions. Yeah, and making decisions, making choices that are your own benefit. There's something in your life that isn't like reciprocal, and it likely is a relationship of some sort. You're like you're investing a lot of your time and energy into something or someone, and it's stopping you from following your dreams or having enough energy to do the things you want to do. So Spirit really wants you to get clear this month and really align yourself with what you truly want. And what to avoid, we have the 8 of Cups reversed, and this is like inaction. This is like not going after your dreams. This is like just staying in a situation because it's easy. So Spirit wants you to get out of your comfort zone. I know it's hard. And you might be like, oh, but I feel so drained, and I don't feel like I have the strength or the energy to do this or that, But there's things in your life that you can free up, that you can let go of, that will give you more time, more energy to do what is best for you. And what this is, it could be, your thoughts, it could be relationships, it could be a lot of things, but this is a month of really identifying that. And when you let go of these things that aren't bringing any return into your life, then it's time to step back from that, at least take a break. And if you are feeling stuck and stagnant and like there's no way forward, or you feel like something's missing but you don't know what, but you're not doing anything about it, Spirit wants you to do something about it. Like, what is that missing cup? What's missing from your life that you truly want? For a lot of you, this could be finances, the job you want, the relationship you want. And that's fine. Spirit doesn't want you to feel down and out or anything by identifying this stuff and being like, oh, wow, I don't have love. I don't have the money I want. It's good to identify it, but don't dwell in those negative feelings. Spirit wants you to be inspired by this. So think about things from a new perspective. Like, things don't have to be hard. They don't have to be difficult. I know, like, maybe there's going to be some energy you have to put forward towards your dreams and stuff like that. But it doesn't need to necessarily be hard. It's like when you are in alignment and you find something that feels good, like relationships, jobs, whatever it is, it'll feel right. And I feel like there's something here, like your cup just hasn't been full. Maybe you really have been giving to others too much and not getting a lot back. I think just taking a step away from maybe certain people or situations and spending time on your own dreams and desires and taking actions towards that, like we've been saying, will be really good for you, because something in your life is out of balance and needs to be addressed and action taken. there's something here. Maybe there has been like literally no action taken. Like this could be like immobility, like not moving, you know? And Spirit's like, you got to cut the chain off whatever you're attached to. You could be attached to a person. There could be some codependent relationship. There could be bad habits, whatever it is. There's something that's been chaining you from living the life you want. But when you focus on what you do want and see that there are limitless opportunities for you and that you aren't chained down, you aren't attached, you can do anything you want. You know, there might be some mindset shift that you have this month or Spirit's calling you to do, like that makes you realize that you can do anything. Because I feel like you might doubt yourself sometimes. But you aren't chained down to your current situation if you feel unhappy, you know? You aren't chained. You can make little changes every day, you know, just little changes will add up to major things. Like, isn't it like 1% change a day leads to like 37% improvement by the end of the year or something like that? I mean, I think that was in Atomic Habits. I'm not positive. But yeah, focusing your energy on what will bring you like the rewards you want, the life you want, is going to really pay off this month. Spirit, what else for Libra? Oh, unexpected income. That's wonderful because I feel like there is something here with fear. Yeah, I feel like once you free yourself from some limiting belief, from some situation, and you start thinking and expanding your mind and believing in the good that could happen, does that make sense? Like, there's something here that seems to be a limiting belief, like that's holding you back. And I feel like once you start going after your dreams and letting go of things, like surrendering to the universe, letting go of what doesn't serve you, etc., you're going to find yourself being blessed. So if you've been feeling worried about leaving a situation, a relationship, a job, whatever it is, and going after your dreams, Spirit's here to tell you that there's something coming that's a blessing. Unexpected income in the month of June for Libras. Wow, that's awesome. And I feel like a lot of Libras need it right now. Even if you don't, like necessarily, it's always good. It's always nice, right? Because then maybe when you get that, you'll have more, you'll feel more able to chase after your dreams, but I feel like Spirit still wants you to do it no matter what. Bad health. Okay, with the Strength card here, yes, I feel like I really feel like is this in the frame? Let me push it in. I think stress with certain relationships, money, etc. I think stress is affecting you guys, Libra. And Spirit wants you to realize this, that there's certain things in your life that could be causing this. And a lot of it, I think this is a lot of mental stuff. But what dependency? Like, are you dependent on anything? Or like any unhealthy habits, relationships, thoughts, you know? They could be holding you back. Spirit wants you to really identify this. And if you've been feeling unhealthy, what can you do? You know, of course, like certain health conditions, you gotta see your doctor or whatever, but I feel like this is really having to do with choices. Are you drinking enough water? Do you get outside every day? This is basic stuff, but this is what Spirit wants you to really think about. And look at the bottom of the deck, we have pathway. There's about to be transformation in your life that's amazing. You're heading down a new path. You have the option, or you have the choice to. And I also feel like this is like Spirit being like, get outside and get more sunlight, like I was saying. But there's about to be a big transformation here. But certain changes, certain choices need to be made. More income, better health, more opportunities, you know? There's just something here that's holding you back. And I really feel like, I keep saying this, but I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with your internal dialogue, your thoughts. For some decision fatigue is coming in, like just not making decision, not doing what's best for you, doing things that might be draining your energy. A lot of you guys may be really empathic and highly sensitive people. So that could be why Spirit is wanting you to just maybe step away from certain relationships or something like that. But there's a whole new path ahead of you. A transformation is coming. Especially for those who have been struggling with health, finances, relationship, you know, major things like that that have been keeping you feeling like held back. Focusing on your goals and what really drives you will increase your energy. Following things that make you feel passion. Cutting out things that drain you, yeah, will be so huge. And realizing that there's so many possibilities out there. So yeah, this is a big month for Libras. I feel like you're heading down a brand new path that is much more aligned with you, but you have to make some choices. And of course, you have free will, so you can do whatever it is you want. But Spirit wants you to really think about these chains you might have. And it looks like, no matter what, there's a blessing, an unexpected blessing of income for you guys. And I feel like it's like going to be a blessing from Spirit, like showing you that you're moving in the right direction. But that is your reading, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated, and I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please subscribe. If you haven't already, like this video, leave a comment. And I do offer private readings. If you're interested, my email is always down below. Thank you so much for being here. And for some reason, it's really, I feel like I need to like stop and say this. I feel like when you feel like dis-ease in your body, like feeling uncomfortable, that's a sign that something's off, and Spirit just wants you to really think about what's going on in your life when it happens. But anyways, I feel like I already said that, but it was just coming through a lot again, like it bared repeating. I don't know. Spirit wanted me to repeat it. But I love you guys so much. I hope you're well. I hope you have an amazing month. I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. I love you. Bye, Libra.